VoiceOver Academy Entertainment News Report. As you can see, we just got off stage Freddie Jackson, his official album release. So what did you think of it?
I thought it was fantastic. I mean, you know, Freddie's been out here quite a while and he's still got it. And this is his 12th CD. He's had 11 #1 hits, and the guy is back. I mean, for 7 years he couldn't record because he was under contract with some other people, but now the songs are great.
The songs are just great, the performance was great, the energy was fabulous. So I think I'm looking forward to see the numbers, how he's gonna do here tonight. So, you know, we're about to go backstage. You gotta get a little one-on-one with Freddie. Of course, you're watching the G. Keith Alexender's Entertainment News Report, brought to you by the VoiceOver Academy right here. Don't go anywhere. It's Lydia Patel. We'll be right back.
I feel a little nasty tonight.
Of course, everybody, we are here live and direct representing for G. Keith Alexender's VoiceOver Academy Entertainment News Report, and I've got the king of R&B for the 1980s for a decade strong. I'm telling you, and he's back. I've got the legendary Freddie Jackson with me here tonight. Wonderful performance, first of all.
Oh, we had a wonderful time. This is my first listening party, I think, in 10 years. And I'm throwing it. Is that crazy? That an artist is now throwing their own listening party? But it just shows strength and power. That I don't have to sit back and wait for someone to do it for me, that I can do it myself. Especially when you got wonderful friends for old time. G. and I go back for years, but you can call on people and they are here like the very first time. And I'm very grateful.
And you really touched upon some amazing things on stage. You were saying how when you're introducing your band, I was really touched when you were mentioning, you know, people don't use music like they used to. They don't sing like before. They don't use the original. So how would you do that comparison for a lot of people who may be watching this 2010 or going into 2011, how music has changed?
Well, you know, for me, and apropos that they're playing someone that I admire, Luther Vandross. Luther said to me, Freddie and Anita Baker, it's about live. If you can perform it, live, you got to remember, a lot of these new jacks don't know anything about a band or singing live, or when they do, they don't know how to command or perform a stage. Luther said to me, Freddie, always make sure that you're happy with what you do. And Anita Baker said, Freddie, don't ever compensate for what it is that you do. And so for me, it's important, when I did this listening party on my own, and they said, oh, we'll do it to track, I said, no. I'm gonna invest some money and I want a band. And that's what was important for me.
And that is all part of giving about For You. That's the name of the album, For You. And that's why he did this, for all of you, so you have to pick up a copy.
I did it for you. My first CD in 7 years.
Since the transition, actually, in 2004 almost.
Yeah, and I freed myself from all kind of bondage with that whole situation. But this is the first time in my career that I've learned what it is to be executive producer. Can you imagine all these CDs that I've had? I've never been the executive producer. So you're never too old to learn. And so I learned what it is to actually handpick everything and to be involved in it. And it's the best feeling in the world.
Well, speaking of learning, what advice would you have for any aspiring artists, people who want to get into the industry now?
I would say it's called show business. Know your show, but learn your business. Because if you don't, one of them are going to turn you out, and it can be very dangerous. So learn your business, because you can always put on a show.
And putting on a show, that's exactly what you did tonight. Quickly, tell us about the album, how many tracks, where we can pick it up, and what's your favorite song on the album?
I don't know, because like I told you, this was the first time that I was able to really be hands-on. So I'm really kind of partial to most of the songs.
And you wrote 3 of them, actually.
There you go, girl. You did your homework. I called Barry Eastman, my producer, who wrote You Are My Lady, said, this CD you're going to write, Freddie. And so I picked up the pen. But For You, to me, is the anniversary song to You Are My Lady. So I think For You will have me working for a long time.
All right, well, everybody, of course, we have to wrap it up. I wish I could do a little more, but it's Freddie Jackson
I don't
here.
want to go.
He doesn't want to go. I don't want to go, but we have to share the time. G. Keith has one quick word to say.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, Freddie. It's the first time I've ever received a shout out in the middle of a song. Thank you.
G. Keith, it's Lydia Patel, of course, and Freddie Jackson representing for G. Keith Alexender, VoiceOver Entertainment News Report. We'll be right back with more. Stay with us.